Yo, what up? That's weird. I'm recording. Oh my god. Still not used to talking to people, talking to nobody and people. But here we are. I'm talking to you, and we are gonna continue in our castle. So let's get to it. Got our lo-fi going on, which you don't hear hopefully. Set the mood. And yeah, just let me know in the comments if you have any wishes of any futures, maybe some cool idea you have which for this whole castle tool, something you would want to see it like some functionality, and I can add it in if I think it's cool. So yeah, ultimately I want to make this tool useful, mostly for game development, but if somebody else finds a use for it, that's also cool. But yes, I would really appreciate if you give me some input of some cool ideas you have for how you would want to use something like this. For people who don't know what I'm talking about, we are making a castle, man. We're making a castle generator tool, HDA procedural asset. That's what we're doing this year. So I'm focusing on this reference, but it should be able to make all kinds of castles at the end. I want to make it look cool. I was thinking maybe I'm gonna make it so we can have it stylized, a little stylized option, but also have it more realistic. But we'll see how that goes. So yeah, last time there it is. Last time we imported our tool into Unreal Engine, and it looks gorgeous and luscious. And we will continue on that path. Turn it down a bit. That's the wrong level. Oh yeah. So I know. We can change our door position. We can change stones and all the other good stuff. But what we're missing is the spline. So we want to be able to draw a spline and make the wall follow that spline. That's what we're gonna look now. Also maybe expose some other important parameters I missed last time. So yeah. Okay, maybe we can change our save location to this one here, where our HDA is. So it automatically kind of updates and we get our changes into Unreal Engine. So let's find this location, show in Explorer. Okay, to you. Okay, that should still work, I think. Though. Let's copy this path. Add. Try to find it here. Accept. Oh, god damn it. Castle. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's try to re-import it. Let's delete that. First delete. Open. So here we have this. No, backup this and put it in here. And now hopefully it should update automatically once we save it. Default value for the windows is borked. Let's change that. Window amount. Window amount. Is that the right one? Yeah. Accept. They work. Are you working? Doesn't seem. Engine lost. Restart session. It's saying here, engine session lost. That's not what we want. It's not updating it though. Why not? Supposed to. Why can't I scroll down? Dude, you gotta look at how buggy this is. What is this? Oh, oh my god. Okay. Let's do a collapsible folder. Let's make another folder. Not in here, outside here. Put this damn spline in here because I'm so sick of those extra parameters showing up. It's just annoying. Well, spline, let's call it. Make it collapsible. Make this collapsible too. Apply. Okay, now I can collapse this. Wonderful. I'm gonna just move this one down here. Oh, yes. Right. Cool. Now the question is why we changed the default parameter of our windows, but it's still the old one for whatever reason. Windows. Revert to default. Nothing works here. Oh my god, what a mess. What? Okay, it lost the session again. My god, that's annoying. Restart session. I'm not selling it here very well, but goddamn, get your shit together. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna stop renting now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does this work? Yeah, it works. Okay. Cool. So it's linked. I gotta check though, because the spline thing is not quite working. I'm following good old Simon Verstraat, how he's called. He's an amazing Houdini artist who does a ton of YouTube tutorials for Houdini. Very, very useful stuff. Alrighty, we're back. So I've been messing around with stuff, and it took me about an hour to figure out how to get the spline to work, but it works now. You can see. You can edit our spline in Unreal Engine. We will update. You can add points, remove points. You can do all of it, and it's actually a the spline we're using in here is actually a Unreal Engine spline actor component thingy. So it's a blueprint with a spline actor, spline component, I mean. And then we feed this spline into our HDA. So I will show you how I set this up. So in Houdini, all we need to do is, wait, that's the wrong one, is create an object merge here, a node, object merge, right, we create this. Then we open our type properties and we take this and expose this input here. So we just drag this over here. I already did this, so I won't do it again. and then you see it turns green, meaning it's exposed. And yes, that's it. So then we just, save it again, accept, and you will see by default you won't see anything. So this will be probably on this. So yeah, you can see this whole thing here is now this object, what's it called? Object merge input. Yeah, it's this here. So, and here we can choose which type of input we want. So we could choose curve input and use the curve we get, but it's super buggy, so I do not recommend. What worked the best so far for me is setting it then to world outliner input, which basically allows us to select any object in our scene and feed this as an input to the HDA. So then what we do is like start selection. So now we're in selection mode basically, so we can select our spline and press again, use current selection. And it works, you can see. So how do we get this spline actor in the first place? So we can, I'll just make a new blueprint, create a new blueprint, actor, something. And add a spline. A spline. Cool. And that's it. This we save. We don't have to close it. And you can just drag this in your scene, and voila, you have a spline. So now you can go in here, and you can edit this. If you hold Alt and drag, you add another point. If you right click, you can add a point in between. Stuff like that. And now you can see it's kind of smooth. If you like, it works like any other Unreal spline if you're familiar with those. You can like right click and change them to linear. Cool. Yeah, another thing I did. Yeah, one thing you gotta for now keep in mind is like which direction you create your spline. It will mess up the tool or you won't see anything if you create it in the wrong direction. So let me show you. So instead of the spline I made before, let me pick the new spline we just made. So we go here, start selection, something, use. I can see it's all very messed up right now. That's more messed up than I thought it would be. Oh no. Okay, yeah, you can see that station. So if you go through the right, it will like just flip the whole thing. So maybe that's something we'll address further because it's not very intuitive. Ideally, you wanna be able to create it in any direction. So yeah, let's just create one quickly. Just holding Alt and drag. And then to close it, we can select the spline, and then we have to select the spline actor and press close loop. Here we go. That's our spline. Now there's another thing you have to do, which I already did, so it looks fine. But you can see I added this clean node and ticked on remove attributes, because by default the spline, which gets feeded into Houdini from Unreal Engine, has a bunch of extra attributes which mess with the direction and everything, and it looks very borked. So if you just add this clean node in between, it will basically kind of reset your spline. It will remove all the attributes it's passing on. Oh yeah, here you can see. So this is the spline I got. There's a good chance it might crash if I connect it. Okay, didn't crash. Yeah, you can see it's all like flipped and weird and stuff, right? Compared to if I put the feed into the clean. Yeah, you can see it's all good now. Additionally, we had to turn off the yaw we did previously. So this was on before, we had to turn this off in order to fit the splines we get from Unreal Engine. All right, so remember, clean node, turn off yaw, that's it. Okay, and I'm gonna just show you how I debug this actually, because I saw, you know, my spline I was getting looked weird in Unreal Engine. Okay, well now, how do I actually see what spline it's giving me, right? So there's a really handy feature. I'm gonna close this, yeah, which is sync, what is it called, Houdini session sync, which allows us kind of to see what's happening in Unreal. So if we close that, I guess, first. Kind of already closed it just now. Okay, so if we open Houdini session sync, it will open another Houdini editor, and in here it will basically do the same thing we're doing in Unreal Engine and create all the nodes and stuff. Very handy, very handy. So now there's nothing in here because we have to first rebuild one time. And yes, now here you can see we should have our tool. Yeah, it's over here. Oh my god. And here you can see it created those nodes. So here's our, you know, castle generator. And here is the spline. The spline we're getting out of Unreal Engine. Yes. So what I did, I just copied this over here and just messed with it. But yeah, basically it will, yeah, you get the idea what this is doing. So this is a perfect way to debug what's going on in Unreal Engine, especially if you feed in any Unreal Engine related meshes, inputs, whatever, you know, you can see exactly what's going on here. Very handy, very handy. Cool. Let's disconnect that again. Put in our object merge. We can delete this. Okay, this is our curve we made in Houdini. I will just keep it here just in case. I mean, we'll. Alright, you know what? We actually shouldn't delete the spline we were using here, because from now on, the only way to keep working on our tool is using this here. I hope it won't crash. I hope it won't crash. It tends to crash for some reason. Sometimes. Alright, it didn't crash. Cool. Yeah. So, you know, if we just have our object merge feed into here, we won't see shit. So we gotta use this spline we got out of the sync session so we can see what's going on, because ours just doesn't work. Okay, but you know, if we wanna resave the HDA, we gotta of course keep our object merge in here. So let's apply. So we have make sure our HDA is on the right version. Just checking my mic. Cool. What is this here? Ah, okay, this is the other spline. Yeah, I'll just use the other one again, so I'll just delete it. No. I'm gonna reassign my old spline because I like my old spline. It was dear to me. Get out of here, something. What? Extra something. It's so very. Extra something is very. Okay. Dear under, yes. Yes. Cool. Also, your mesh might be offset to your spline. What you have to do is select your mesh and make sure those transforms are on 0, 0, 0. Otherwise, it will be, if you have it like this or so, and it can be a bit offset. That's maybe it can be handy to see the spline better, but loading. Session lost. No. Restart session. Yeah. So yeah, maybe it's handy to see it better, but I'll just put it on it. Boop. Cool. Spline works. I might just cool. Let's play it. Wow. Look at the Unreal lady. Look at this. Wall hack. Wall hack. We'll find a way to make the collision work automatically. Don't worry. That's why we're using Houdini for. We won't do manual collisions. My god. Still digging the entrance. I know, it's cheesy. For some reason, some bricks only appear on here, but not on this wall for whatever reason. Also not on those, but on those. So we gotta see what's up with that. Okay. Okay, enough foolery. Oh yeah, another thing. There's a spline resolution parameter, which the way we set up our tool doesn't affect it too much, but just so you know, I set this from, where is it? Where is it? Here, spline resolution. By default, it's on 50. So you can see you have all those points in between. If you set it to 0, it will only keep the anchor points. So we set it to 0. Getting late. Gotta go to bed. Now I just did boring stuff. I wanted to have some fun, but now I get stuck 1 hour just figuring out bullshit. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Let's set our default map. So it opens this map. Where's it? Default map. Default map. Editor, start a map. Beautiful. Let's save it all. Let's close something. Let's close BP spline. Also, I noticed we can actually. You know what? Maybe I need to offset it a bit actually now that cool. We can actually move this up. Bam. If there's a hill, Why is it not updating? Oh my god, I lost the fucking session again. Stop it! Why does that always happen? I gotta look that up. It's getting quite annoying, to be honest. To be frank. Oh, what? Dude, come on. Are you really ready? I don't think so. Okay. So yeah, if we have a hill, you know, we can do stuff like this. Can we undo things without exploding? No, we can't even undo anything. Okay. No undoozies. Okay, let me delete some of those. No, that was the wrong one. Guess what? Session got lost again. What? What do? We could deal with bricks not spawning on walls, but that's boring. We could fix our door, but that's boring. We could make a roof. So many options. Why is my purif not? Oh yeah, I wanted to expose the parameter for the length, which should be here. Length. Beep 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 boop boop. And bada boom, bada bang bang boom. Wall. We don't need this test parameter no more. Like. Yeah, so now we can length. What is the one? No. Alle. There. Houdini are losing connection session. Okay, whatever. Does our hide work? Sir. Sir, do you hide? Yes, it works. Cool. Sick. Oh yeah. Also, we want to export depth. Depth. Because depth is cool. Please don't lose your session again, sir. Please. Please don't lose the session. Maximum depth. What do you say? This is not enough depth for you? Oh, I got you. I got you. Depth. Over 9,000. Okay, done. Apply the da be do da boop a do ba do. Our heart is struggling. Our heart is not strong enough. It pierce through the walls of hardcast. Damn, looks like a fucking Star Cruiser. What it called? I don't know. Looks like a spaceship, man. We just made a spaceship. Who would have thought? I tricked you. In secrecy, we're making spaceship. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking nonsense. Excuse me. Let's give this a normal and normal value. How about 20? How about 20? How about 15? Ooh. Towers. Let's make towers. I'm gonna maybe steal what I made already from my old tool. My old tool was basically for towers, but it was a mess. However, I do like how I handled those details. That's very customizable. A lot of parameters, but very customizable. Or maybe I'll just remake it, because I have to show you anyway. That's the whole point, that you can see my process. Maybe I'll just remake everything. No reuses. I might do a little peek on my old thing. Okay, but this is it for today, my lovely people. Thank you for watching. I gotta go to bed. Again, remember, if you have any wishes, features you want to see implemented in this wonderful castle generator, let me know in the comments and I shall consider. Peace.